Shannon Scott here with Creative Grace Homes in Littleton, Colorado. Another Small Biz Spotlight that I'd like to introduce to you, and that is Kelsey Riley, owner, creative of ElseWear Collective. This shop is amazing. She has a couple of antique knitting machines in the back, and that's where she makes her sustainable natural fiber clothing. She has shawls, hats, tops, plus she has many other merchants that she loves to share with you from Colorado and the surrounding area that also have the same philosophy. This shop, as many that I share with you, I'd like to share the behind the scenes in my Small Biz Showcase. Enjoy this, and maybe you too will find something that you love in this shop, just as I have. Hi, I'm Shannon Scott here with Creative Grace Homes in Downtown Littleton at this fabulous shop called ElseWear Collective, just north of Main Street on Prince. This is the owner, operator, creator, extraordinaire woman that makes this shop what it is. And Kelsey, thank you for inviting me today to interview you in this glorious place. And here's the workshop behind us and all the lovely yarn. And so just, why did you start?
Well, first of all, thank you for coming.
Yes.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Me too.
So appreciate that. Well, I started this company because I've always had a real passion for making something from nothing. And I really found early on that I love textiles. So whether it was fabric, yarn now is where I'm going. But I love the texture, I love the pattern, I love the design, I love all of things about that, diversity about it too. So I really wanted to start this company to make something from nothing. And so clothing is where I landed.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And you didn't anticipate that, right, at all?
No, I wanted to, because I like working with all kinds of mediums and experimented with a bunch, but this is kind of where I really fell in love with.
Well, sounds great. So it's not the same, so it's knitting, but it's a knitting machine.
Yeah.
Not the...
No, I'm terrible at this, but they're hand-powered vintage knitting machines.
Oh, okay.
I make my own patterns by hand, ruler and pencil, old school style.
Oh, that's great.
Write my own calculations and then create each garment, one-of-a-kind pieces.
Okay.
So I'm really into quality over quantity. So it's just me making them. My mom's in training. But it's really just one person, so it's not fast fashion. It's really
that's great. So when you say so you're planning and measuring the design, right? Because I know we'll get some pictures around the shop, but just the various things that you weave together are really thoughtful. And so you have to count that out, count your stitches first, basically.
Oh yeah, count twice.
Count twice. Okay.
Or wait, measure twice.
Measure is it? I don't remember.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Do multiple things.
Yeah. So it's way out of my realm of what I know to do in life. I also have heard too that you you take things in, felt things, and then you create a bag for them, or what is it?
Yeah. So one thing I do is make repurposed messenger bags, toiletry bags, different kinds of messenger bags, really, and they're made by from mostly men's suit jackets, old men's suit jackets, or and they're lined with dress shirts and made with men's ties, and it's all repurposed. So a lot of it I get donated. Some I do custom work, and a lot of it's like grandpa. What's in grandpa's closet that you could remake into something.
Oh.
And so like army fatigues I've done before.
Oh, no kidding.
And I've done like one time 16 bags for all the nieces of grandma and grandpa's clothes that I put together into 16 different bags.
Oh my gosh.
And
That
for
is
the
so
family.
sweet.
And so it's like, that's really special.
Yeah.
And one of a kind,
Right.
again, and something that they can cherish and not just, you know, have in their closet. What are you going to do with it? Look at it.
Right.
You don't want to get rid of it. What do you know, you're saving it, but make something useful out of it that you can wear around. So that's one thing that I love to do as well.
Yeah,
is like the repurposed.
Well, and I know just in my own perspective, it's really hard to get rid of things from someone who, you know, has moved on in life and you don't know where to donate those. And so that's a really great idea to help people transition in that time. So the other thing about the shop that's really wonderful is Kelsey, you bring in other artists with the same sustainability, you know, not fast production, but more, you know, make it once and it's unique in and of itself. And there's leather goods here, and there's these lovely dryer balls and these cute
trivets.
Yes, trivets. Thank you. And so many other lovely little things around, and also hats. You make hats too. So one thing, what would you like to share with the community that you need from the community, or you'd like to give to the community down here in Littleton?
I just really want to share my passion for not fast fashion and just one of a kind, you know, quality clothing, and from everyone else too. I want to share all these local artists that I carry. That's jewelry, artwork, pottery, houseware items, all that. I really want to give them a platform in this store to be able to share their creations with everyone as well. So I think that's really important to me, and just my passion for, you know, knowing where your clothes come from, knowing who makes them, knowing what they're made of, and things like that, which I think is really important in terms of, you know, going forward on the global scale of everything. So that's my kind of main mission. And, you know, instead of like farm to table, I call this studio to storefront, because
I like that. That's great.
Make it, you know, you can see where I'm making it in-house right now. And then I also have like all these great artists who are mostly all from Colorado or US, you know, doing their own creations. So I love sharing that. So,
well, you can tell for sure. So, well, all I have to say is you need to come into the shop and meet Kelsey and take a look around. There's lots of many things here, and it's another fabulous merchant here in downtown Littleton, and now you know a little bit more of what goes on behind the storefront. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you.
I'm very appreciative of doing this for you, and hopefully I get to see you in the store.